Hi guys. I haven't been on for a little while. I've been dealing with some medical stuff, like cross-eyed in one eye. Uh, so maybe I'll put it on in a minute, but I just didn't want to start with it as like my thumbnail, like Patty with an eye. Oh, well, maybe that's what I'll name this. Um, if you're new to my channel, it's not a channel. I started this for my sister to show her how to do eBay. And with my current situation, I've done pretty well on eBay for the last year. And if I am sick because there's something behind my eye, I'm going to turn this channel into teaching my son how to do this. If anything ever happens to me, he can take over my business. I made $79,000 last year in this, and I'm on track to make, it looks like if I stayed exactly the same right now, which I'm not going to, I'm going to do better. I would do like 90,000. That's gross though. It's not net. Um, do you know that I just learned what gross and net meant because I didn't need to know that before, but now I do. Gross is all of it, and net is what you net in case anyone else is dummy like me. Probably not. Um, I'm closing my eyes because it makes me dizzy not to. I'm seeing double vision. On with the show. Let's see what we sold this week, guys. I don't remember where I left off, but sales have been pretty good. I've been doing a lot of discounts, no, sales and advertising. I also have a really bad story about that giant werewolf that I sold that went to Wales. The person gave me a giant sob story. Like, I'm starting a I hope they don't follow my channel. I feel bad. I feel bad. I'm putting my iPad on so I can talk to you like a normal person. So they got, it was old. The werewolf was like a vintage, I don't even know vintage, but old Home Depot, freaking Spirit, whatever that is. You know what it was. Anyways, it went to Wales. She said it didn't work. She wants all her money back. She also wanted me to pay for her that she took it to like have it fixed. Yeah, they couldn't fix it, but she wanted me to pay for that. And she paid over $125 in shipping. And so I'm like, I mean, okay. So I went to look at how much money I had earned from the sale because I'm not going to ask for it back. That's crazy. It would cost me over $100 again in shipping to get it back. But I could have got more for it locally. This is lesson learned. I could have got more for it locally. I shouldn't have done that. That was so dumb. But I fell for a sob story, and people always do that. It's usually about autism. It wasn't about autism. It was about Halloween. It touched my Halloween heart. And she wanted to start a tradition in her neighborhood in Wales. And because my mom's from Scotland, I was like, okay, yes. So anyways, so I go and check, and the post office double billed me. So I actually paid $250. So it shows my earnings from that sale is $2.69. And so I have to refund them out of that shipping. I'm still going to eat money, I think. So anyways, this is part of business. You don't get mad. That's a chunk. And also, I kind of this last week and this last 2 weeks, I've been slacking because I've lost a couple items. I couldn't ship them. Life is hard. Life is lifing right now. But you know what? We keep going. And I apologize. I got a bad review because I couldn't find a horse. It's like a giant horse. How'd I lose it? Nobody knows. And then we found it. And the guy's not getting it. I don't care. He left me a bad review. I was like, I'm really sorry. I can't find it. When I find it, let me refund your money. And when I find it, I'm going to sell it to you at a even more discounted price because of your troubles. I'm so sorry. I'm going through something right now. Nope. Typed up a terrible review. Bad seller. Never trustworthy. It's fine. All my other feedback is fine. People, I'm not a robot, guys. And now I'm off school. So I work in special education at my local junior high, the junior high that I went to, that I went to. I've worked there for 20 years. I went to graduation today because I miss the kids. I cannot live without those children. They're so funny. Okay, anyways, let's see what's sold. That's stuff. So I have to go to the post office and figure that out. Walk in, and it was the same one. I might have even talked about how when I went in to ship it, the lady told me I couldn't ship it. That's why I got charged double. That's why, because I was like, nope, and like walked out because she said I couldn't ship it, and then she canceled the label, but she didn't give me my money back. She's gonna get it. I can't go tomorrow. We're going to Nick's mom's, but one of these days I'm gonna get in there. Okay. Just random stopping because I don't know where I stopped. Let's stop here. No, it was here because I remember I was like, he made it. Why was I buying this kind of stuff? June 4th. And what's today? It still hasn't got there. Today's 10th. Oh, okay, so I'm half. Okay. Can you see this? Yes. Okay, this is, I always pick up, my brother-in-law just asked for this too for a thing. It's sold already. I'll find him another one. Okay, I bought that for $1.99 and sold for 20 bucks. People are always looking for extra ones. Like I'm looking for like that tiger. I'm looking for one more because I have a lamp to fix. This was from a garage sale, a couple bucks. Easy sale. I'm not picking up Starbucks anymore, but I had it, so I sold it. Texas. I did sell there's another Starbucks cup at the top that I sold. This person emailed me too, because, I don't know. They were mad that it hadn't been shipped yet. I understand, I'm sorry. But Nick shipped it today. He also, guys, my husband works nights. He's a truck driver. And so he works all night, and then he comes home and pulls and ships all my orders, and then sleeps for a couple hours. He's been having to take me to the doctor, having to like take me grocery shopping, stuff that I normally do on my own. I can't drive. Like I mean, people drive with one eye. Why can't I drive? Because they don't know if it's a blood clot or not. I might stroke out and kill somebody or something. That's terrible. Or maybe depth perception is probably hard if you're not used to it. My father-in-law drives with one eye. He told me, hey, just put your head like this and you can see both ways. And he's kind of right. Like your peripheral vision will like make up for it. So that's what I've been doing. Let's see. Smart man. Okay. Anyways. 17 bucks. If they ask for their money back, just go ahead and refund my money. I said, you can send it back, then open a return if you don't want it. I'm so sorry. Calm down, everyone. Okay, these are always good. You can tell they're like when they're nicely made. It's like all inlaid. I like to look for things that the profit margin is a lot. So this was $1.99 to $2.99. I try to stay under $5. And this isn't even my business model anymore. $20 is not. I'm trying not to even pick up things for $20 that are worth $20. There's an algorithm. The algorithm is if it's easy to ship and worth 30 and like no wrapping, like it's super just like out the door, yeah, then yes. But if it's like any kind of trouble, it has to be 50 and up. Anything anyways, because there's just too much stuff out there. And I know that's not the case for everybody. I know it's hard to source, but here I have a lot of stuff that I need to get listed. So my business model needs to be like thinking about the real estate that you're holding your stuff. Like I started with like plush and games, like board games. And the plush is like a mountain of plush. Like how? I can't. And so I'm like selling it like 90% off now. I'm not doing plush anymore. Shoes are also long tail. They stay for too long. I would stay away from shoes if they're not like something very special. The special ones are like the Tiger, A6 Tiger. I think Onitska. How do you say it? Onitska. You know what I'm saying? Onitsk something. That one with the little tongue on the back. Those, even the vintage ones, that are, even if they're jacked up a little bit, those will sell for over 80 bucks. Old school Adidas sell. Okay. Anyways, I don't know why I was saying that. Okay. Next, vintage IKEA. Oh, I was talking about my business model. That's not my business model anymore. You can spend your time listing a $2 item, or you can spend your time listing a $48 item. Like, keep it the sale the up. I watch these one people that it helped me to kind of put my mind on that, instead of like, sometimes I'm like, I have a goal of listing 50 things today. And instead of making it a goal of 50 things, this couple makes it a goal of $1,500. So you could list all day long little things to get to $1,500, or you can list 6 things that equal $1,500 and work smarter, not harder. But it's hard at the beginning. When I started, it's hard to walk away from 20 bucks. It's like 20 bucks sitting there. But the real estate, that's what I was saying. Okay, yeah. Wrap it back around. The real estate of plush, blankets, and pillows. That's rough. I like the little chingaderas. That's what I'm doing. Pottery is easy for me. Probably not for Nick. He probably doesn't like the glass. He said no more big plate sets. That's unless you're whoa. What you should do is one by one sell them, quantity. You know what I mean? And that's the best bet. But also long tail, it's going to be in your garage or wherever for a long time. Luckily, we have a garage and our system is banker boxes. Oh, you know this. You live here, Christopher. So that's how that works. All the banker boxes are numbered, sir, and the SKU. Look, why doesn't that have a SKU on it? None of those do. Why? SKUs aren't here. But anyways, I'll show you later, Christopher Arnold. My son is 33 years old. He's brilliant. He was diagnosed with autism when he was 4. But he self-taught himself how to be an animator on YouTube and made himself some money and some. Check him out. His name is Crazy Chris Tyler 714. He does a show called, I'm just scrolling through these, not talking about it. What the hell's wrong with me? Sorry. He does a show called 1 Minute Melee, and it's like from video games the kids play. He takes characters. He's like basically my age. I don't know. I had him when I was 19, so I don't know. I'm like, he's a grown ass man. He takes characters from like Mario versus Kirby, and then they like make them fight, and there's like the people in the comments are like, I think Kirby would win, and they're serious. And he's really the best thing that's ever happened to me, my son. If any of you know him, you know that for sure. He is me. If anything ever happens to me, if you want a part of me, that is who you go to. Christopher he's absolutely me. Like, sense of humor. We're very much alike. Okay. Anyways, I love him. IKEA lamps. Those sell. I bought that for $4.99 at the Goodwill. That wasn't a good thing, but the comps were. Why are the comps always high when I'm in the store, and then when I get home, I'm like, oh. That's right. So 16 bucks. This one was a good one. This one, they're all, that's hideous. Well, do you like $150? Is that how much it sold for? Yeah. Except Nick said it was kind of hard to ship. So again, is that in the algorithm? Is it over 100 bucks? Yes, it is. So we're going to do it. This was probably an easy ship, so we're going to let that one go. But lesson learned. The thing is, you're paying for your lessons. I still made a little bit of money, but this is like no money, but whatever. It was like just sitting there, and was kind of jacked up anyways. Rain Spooner, you know about that. I feel like I keep saying this Rain Spooner, or is it another Rain Spooner that sold before? Okay, this was $6.99 though. So, but again, the algorithm with the easy ship, this just goes in a poly mailer, and that's why I want to really get my clothing list. I have a giant pile of clothing down that alley, down that hallway, at the end of my hallway. I have them all folded, ready to be listed. And I mean, and it's more than $20 a piece, but even if it were $20 a piece, it's so much money. Just sitting there, but I hate listing clothes. It's hard. I'll have to show you what I do to do that. Should I just tell you real quick? No, I'll show you when I start doing that. We're not talking about that. Don't be distracted. Okay. So that sold for, again, algorithm, easy ship, buy, and cheap shipping. So people are gonna buy it. Rain Spooners, usually it's the larger ones. This is just a large, but if you get an XXL or even an XXXL 3X, that's, 60 to 80 bucks in the Rain Spooners for sure. And I know because Nick used to be that size, and then we sold all his shirts. That's actually how I got started on reselling. Is we started that Moonjaro shot, and we lost like 100 pounds, and we started selling our clothes. And then I started seeing stuff, and I was like, oh, this would sell, and then it did, and then took off from there. Okay. Artwork's fun to sell for me. I don't know why. I like it. It's pretty. That sold. That was, I'm sure, like $3.99. So that's a good one for me. I like that profit margin. This one was actually, well, I paid 100 bucks for like 5 of them, and one of them was the werewolf that's coming back, or that I owe money on now. It's like the money pit. This one I haven't heard. Hopefully they're happy. Did they say anything? Shipped. It still isn't there. Not saying this one's delivered. Why is that taking so long? And they paid, look, they paid like 80 bucks, 70 math problems. A lot of money for shipping. Okay, this is also good. I know it's only $20, but look, it's this big. It goes by in a box. Easy. Algorithm. So also, I shouldn't say this is old stuff that I was like, that's worth $20. And when things are worth $20, you're gonna get $10 for it. Like, and then I promote all of my items because that's what eBay wants you to do. You got to pay to play this game, and so I do. But I just price my items accordingly. I buy low as I can, as I possibly can, and then as much as you don't want to leave money on the table, but you also want to get it out the door and get stuff moving. You don't want to hold on to stuff. So even if you're gonna eat some, remember you paid $1. So yeah, this was $4. This was in a big lot that I had, so basically it was free. This one Nick bought for me, but it was like a weird size. I love Chewbacca. I love Star Wars. But yellow also, I don't like the yellow on me. Yellow doesn't look good. But 15 bucks delivered. Okay, good. This is that Joanna Parker. I thought these were gonna be worth more because her what are they called? Like Halloween decor and Christmas decor, like they're like she makes like dolls and little figurines and stuff. They sell for big money, but not the plates and dishes because I saw the other ones. I don't know if I did or not. This one I got positive feedback. They were very happy with it. They said it was better in person. I think it looks pretty good. What did I do wrong? I mean, it was $14 at the Goodwill, and I got 80 for it. That's paying up for me. I don't like doing that, but whatever. These were free, so that was a good one. Vintage Christmas always. And if you could find a set like this, it was just missing one to sell together. Perf. This was just like a little spool holder. Spool. I think that's a spool. Reliance, Republic of China. Oh, maybe that's, I think you hold your needles in there. That's cute. Shut up. I sometimes like to put a bottle in there because um like size perspective, it's hard for me. Like I don't know what 500 feet or 8 inches means. I know what 8 inches means, but I'm just saying I don't. You know what I mean? Like if I don't know. Some people have is that proprioceptive? I don't know what that is, but no, it's called something else. Like nobody knows. Anyways, okie dokie. That was $1.99, sold for $14.35. This Demdaco, I've had a lot of sales in this, so look out for this Demdaco. It's like I'll show you the back. Oh, it doesn't even say Demdaco. Oh, does it? Yes, it says right there, Demdaco. I sold something else by Demdaco. These are in like boutiques, I think. 40 bucks someone paid for it. It's like a little wooden, kind of resin wooden. It's big, maybe 18 inches or something. Oh, maybe 15.5 inches or something. Yeah, that sold for $18. It was $1.99. This sold for $30. This was also pretty cheap, I think $2.99. But it sat in my death pile for a long time. And then I listed it, sold like immediately. I should have listed it long ago. This I can't find, so that's good news. It says it's on the white shelf in the living room, but that is a downright lie. It's not here. But it's signed Orforce, so... And I think it probably has a chip because it says read. But there's the signature. It's pretty... What's that noise? Are you okay? What was that? Oh, can't hear Christopher coming. I'm filming, so put a shirt on. For vintage Italy, Limaho, model train, Burlington King car. These are just, I got a big lot of trains for $50 and slowly selling them in little lots of like matching. So, I mean, I've made my money already. This is now strictly profit. This is a good one. Nick sold this one. Nick bought that one. Found that one in when we were in Connecticut. I think that was Maine when we found that one. Can you hand me a bubbly water, sweetheart? And that was a good price. We paid 40 bucks for it, and I was like, $40. But look at how cute. Look at how tiny that is. It's so tiny. Look how tiny that is. It's a nesting doll. Oh, yeah. Oh. Sold for $164. Still has not delivered. What's the matter with my son? Why is he crying? This is a tiny little Norwegian plate for $11. Easy ship, but still, not worth my time. I would rather be listing something that's over $40. Vintage, I always pick these up. I tested it. It worked. It was very clean inside, too. Oh, just kidding. It wasn't very clean. But it did work. Pretty clean. It was fine. I cleaned it up a little bit. But $69. This is I think it was $4.99. Lucite. These were... Are these lucite or glass? No, they're glass. Those were cute. Those sat for a long time though. I won't buy those again, and they were hard to ship, he said. And for 15 bucks, no. See, these are all little bread and butter sales. $8 for a little vase. This is all at the beginning of my This one didn't even match. Someone still bought it. Still cute for $9, whatever. Oh, baby. Did I only charge 13? I should charge. That sold really quick. We found a whole shitload of these at the Goodwill and sold them individually. They were $1.99 each. Nick found them. He likes doing that. Like, he would be good retail arbitrage. That's what that's if he had a store, that's what he should do, because he likes buying, like, you know, a lot of one thing and then selling it that way, because I don't know what he does. So he found, I think it was 10 or 13 of these, and we sold them all out. And then when we were doing inventory last week looking for a stupid horse, we found another banana phone. Like, banana phone. And it sells, they sell. That was a Target, one of those you know, those $5, $3, $5 things at Target. Okay. This was $1.99, somewhere, tiny little kitty. I actually bought this for myself, and then I was like, I don't really like it. This face isn't that cute. I want cuter. If I'm gonna have kitties, where I put them all up in my thing. I have other cute kitties that I sold him. These are a BOLO. Waverly, this kind of look, this rose, I thought, the other one, Ashley, Laura Ashley. Laura Ashley is another brand to look out for, but people like these balances. So I knew that would sell. I got those for $1 at a garage sale, and those sold quickly, $40. I wonder if he got this one because it is on the mantle. This, I thought this should have sold for more. Look how pretty that is. It glows in the dark. Those are gems. So I pick those up all the time, but I'm not going to really do that anymore, because unless I'm going to do it in a lot. Actually, we like picking these up and putting them on our mantle. We collect them. My whole mantle is all like old clocks. My whole house is like what? My whole house is an estate sale. Like, amazing. Like, I would love it. Okay, these are always fun to find. I always pick these up. That's not a very good picture, Patty. Okay, who am I trying to teach with these terrible pictures? That's awful. I'm so sorry. Anyways, it sold. What happens when you rush? Sold for $25. This is a vintage little chess set. I'm trusting that it was there. Oh, not complete. Nick looks at it and tells me. Nick knows how to play chess. He's very smart. I don't know how to play chess or do math or measure. Functionally illiterate. Just kidding. We all have our strong points. Okay, this is a cast iron piggy bank. Cute. This was sitting for a long time too, not listed in a box. $12, just sitting there. This is another one, art. Hey.
Sorry. Excuse me.
This is another Nick pickup. Nick found this one. This is a, what does it say? Augusta, anything golf, anything, anything golf. Golf is expensive. Expensive sport. Horsing, racing, horsing. Equestrian is what I was trying to say. Thank you, honey. I think they need fresh water too, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Vintage Barbie doll accessories. Always the accessories sell faster and better than the dolls themselves. Picked it up with the wardrobe and everything and just sent it like that. I wonder if he found this one. He said it was having problems finding this one. This is a also always miniature anything it sells, and this was all labeled already. I don't know if the company did that but it was not punched out. That was a good sale. That was $3.99, sold for $33. Kind of big though. I wonder if that was hard to ship. Probably not. This one, this guy just, I canceled it today because he did the wrong address or something. Yeah, and then he bought it again. But I remember, it'll show up here. Never mind. This took a long time to sell, though, over a year, but I sold both of them for over $50, so that was a good pickup. But I don't mind. It was flat and it sat there. Cross stitch of Disney blanket, cute. That was, and it was cheap. These I just listed too. So see, I'm getting better at the stuff that I'm buying. I can tell because the stuff that I'm just listing is selling quicker than the stuff that I've had for a year. So those were just 3 little cute plates. They were $1.99 at the Goodwill and West Elm. So that's a good brand. So I knew that it would be something. And people like animals, anything with animals. They like, well, you know, you like your animals. I like my animals. Okay, Madam Alexander. This is Nick found this. Just a box of doll parts I had, and dresses and little outfits. And that was it. And that sold for $30. This one also sitting in a box. Found it during inventory, not listed. Treasure Craft is a good brand to look for. There's some. I should do a research video to show you how I research things. That'll be next. I like when Nick does it. Did you guys like that? My coworker's like, why were you faking it? Like, I don't love my husband like that. It's because I don't think I'm nice at school, maybe. I think I'm like, but with Nick, I'm like, maybe, I don't know. She thought I was faking it. I was like, that's so crazy. She don't know. Oh, sorry, Furbies. This was cute. I kept this on for a little while and played with them, kept them on my desk. But that's not worth it for $12, but pretty cute. I would have loved that as a kid. That would have been so fun for me. I had a Teddy Ruxpin and thought I was like, okay, this was canceled and rebought again up here, you'll see, because they wanted it sent to their summer home. They're $13 Skechers. That's why they have money, because they shop on eBay. Oh, I know this one he couldn't find. Or maybe he did. Maybe I put it back. I wonder. I'll look later. And that sold for $10. These are all bread and butters. There's not a lot of big sales. This one, surprisingly. It's taking the trash out. Thank you, honey. There's trash in that hallway too, sweetheart. Oh, no, you took it out this morning. Yes. Or, I mean, earlier. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Gonna point to things when I do dumb shit. Make sure that's shut. Okay, yeah, just no kitties. That's a hostage situation. We don't let the cats out. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Thank you. Better Homes and Gardens. It was jacked up too and still sold. This was also just sitting in a box. I think I actually sold it before and then had to cancel because I couldn't find it, and then I found it in a box again. Oh, here's that other, and so that sold for $15. It was $1. Maybe even less than that. It was at a garage sale I got it. This is that Dim Daco again, but it's also that Kelly Ray Roberts. So, but I've sold other Dim Daco is what I'm saying. It's like a little decor, like a picture, tiny little wall frame. Wall frame? Wall picture? Picture frame. Nope. Artwork. It's this. Oh, art canvas. There you go. I paid $1, $12. This is, I think this is a Nick find too. Nick's been kind of killing it, guys. He could take over. He's doing good. Okay. Get back, sir. Not Mister. These I picked up because I love this kind of stuff. Christopher loved this kind of stuff.
What's that?
Like facts about like wildlife treasury, like
Oh.
fact cards, fact cards.
Yeah. I had one of these?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, also like this would be it's kind of Pokemon-ish. It's just cards of like facts of something.
Huh. Neat.
Mm-hmm. It's sold for $32.83, Chris.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. And also, look what this sold over here. Just a little thing. I paid $1 for it, and it sold for $25.
Huh. Neat.
This is a little Civil War plaque from 1868 and 1870. I don't know why it's 68. That's a 70, but it's sold for $18.
Huh. Neat.
This was dumb because it only sold for $4. Don't buy things like this.
Oh, not neat.
Not neat. This, let me tell you this story. We bought this in Maine we used our points because we go to Starbucks all the time. And so it was free, and we sold it for $36.
Jokes on them.
Right. This one is just a lot of little mice.
Oh, yo, there's Mickey.
Yeah. And that sold for $25. This sold, this are some really cute sandals. I initially bought these for myself. They're kind of pricey. I bought them at the Goodwill. I didn't pay, but they are a couple $100, but $46. $9.50 for a little vintage MCM convex. Convex means like the curved glass.
Huh, nice.
This is a good one. Look at this. $60 for a little tiny hand painted incense holder.
Neat.
Who would have thought? $60.
Dang.
$13.40 for just some cribbage cards.
Look nice.
This is called carnival glass. See like the iridescence on it?
Yeah.
People like that. Sometimes it glows in the dark with my, I don't know where it is. With my, the uranium glass.
UV lamp.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And these sold $22. They're like little tiny glasses.
Nice.
This sold. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it's adorable.
Should you show our cat? Are they eating? A little brooch sold. I need to get that out. That is. What's today? Oh, it's not time to ship yet. This sold $5. I'm not buying this stuff again. That's stupid. Don't buy that. The ones that you're looking. Quilting. But the thing is, there's some vintage ones that are wooden like this. And they say Queen on them, like Queen. The brand is Queen. And you're looking here, and they sell for $800.
Shit.
And people don't know that.
Huh.
So when you're out looking for it, you look for that. And you buy one, and I'm not kidding. It's no joke. This is not the one. This is $5. That's stupid.
Huh. Well, you know.
Yeah, this is Christmas tree, pink Christmas tree, cute. All right, did you leave?
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna hit in the shower.
Okay, but wait.
I'm sorry.
There's
okay.
I know.
Back to this.
I am going back to it, but I'd like you here. Look at this one. This is my proud one of the week.
Ooh, how adorable.
$150. I had it up for $300. Someone offered me $150. I took it. It's a little boy fighting a bear. It's Japanese Kintaro. Do you know this?
What's Kintaro?
I don't know. It's the bear fighting the boy.
I forget, but hey, anything Japanese sells good.
Is that right?
I think so. It's vintage, from what I can see.
Mm-hmm. And it's stamped and lidded and hand painted.
Yeah, see, look, it's It's a crazy stuff.
Yep. All right.
Sorry.
It's all right. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
These videos you could watch later if you ever want to run the business. I'm saving everything on here. Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
You're the best. Okay. Yeah, that is my proud one, this one. Can you believe that? 150 bucks. And I just listed it because I kept it for a while because I was like, I don't know. I couldn't find anything on it. But I'm telling you, if you can't find anything on it, you can make your own price. So I made my own price and someone offered me, I paid literally $3 for that. Am I scamming people? No. People want that. I'm saving it from the landfill. Rescuing, if you will. See? Another one of these sold. Always buy these because people are looking. Make sure you... And I didn't. That's so stupid. Oh, okay. I put that. Usually, I take a picture of it just so they can see. I don't... But, alright. 4 forks for 21 bucks. That's a good deal. Especially I paid for a lot. I don't know, $5. So this is what happened. Sorry, the touching roll. You know the touching thing. If you like touch some of your items, for some reason they sell. It's a true story. But he was like, "Why is this in here? I love this." And so we have it's on our shelf back there. He has this up, and you know what would be cute though? Like a velvet painting of a matador, a picador. I would have that on my wall. That's cool, but it's all right. But I put this together. I found the brass bowl, and then I also found the guy on 2 separate occasions and put them together and made a lot and sold it for $55. Okay, here's that plush. No more plush unless it's like something super special. I bought this one. That's an okay sale. $10 for a 99-cent because the handle. I had been watching something that was talking about elephant ear, like the vintage elephant ear, little like creamers. And so I thought, oh, this is kind of elephant ear. Old, I don't know. People like that dumb stuff. Oh, I said candles stay in the house because it's too hot. I said a bad word, but nobody sees that except now all of you. Sorry. This is a little, I put it on a beach. I love that AI. It works pretty well. I mean, $15 for that's an easy ship, I guess. This was a good one. I just got this at an estate sale this weekend, and it sold overnight. I just listed it, and they had so much other pottery there too. Interesting pottery, and it was like the 3rd day, so it's like the ugly stuff, and people don't know the ugly stuff is what sells. Oh, the pretty stuff sells too, but I mean, ugly stuff also, like, it's my specialty. Okay. Eyeballs and do you know, like, every algorithm on my phone is, I've said algorithm a lot in this video. Every one on my phone is like dogs with one eye, goats with one eye, rabbits with one eye, people that paint with their, no, people with one eye. Oh, and also like a horror movie. There's a horror movie with Pete Davidson coming out, and it has an eyeball in it too. It's like everything is about the eyeballs. They listen. I know they listen, but jeez, bro. That's why I don't go on there. I only do YouTube and eBay. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Okay. Oh, so I'm sorry. I spent $60 for everything at the estate sale, and I sold these for $138. So it doubled my money. And I still have stuff at the estate sale for sure that I'll get good money for. This good little sale, I guess. Bread and butter, and it was $1. These people like these to hang in their trees. They call them witch balls or orbs. I'm actually gonna start saving these. My summer goal, besides getting well and going to Hawaii with my sister and her husband and my husband, is I want a catio, and I want my cats to be inside all the time. I let them out for a couple hours during the day. They just go in the little backyard here. But even then, I don't want that. And also, if I don't have cancer, I'm gonna buy a cat, a ragdoll cat, and be mad. I rescued all of my life, and my 2 cats now are rescues, and I want a ragdoll. So that's what I'm gonna do. If I survive, because I don't want to get a cat and then leave it, and it's all sad. Except it might be good for Christopher. Maybe it's just an excuse. I can get it anyways. It'll keep me alive, guys. So, anyways, I'm gonna do that, and I want a catio, and I'm gonna build have like a nice little covered patio outside, and like ferns and like cat friendly plants and stuff out there. Maybe some I can't think of words. Whispers? No, misters out there. And like chillax. Start a little store back there. What if, guys? You don't know. I don't go back to work to my other job until September. Okay. Oh, and here's a little story I'd like to tell. This, I said it was Murano. Do I know if it's Murano? I don't. It's very well made. Let's see the bottom. Did I show the bottom? Hello? Was it just going back and forth? I didn't show the bottom. I must have. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Anyways, it's not signed, but it's very well made. Everything per my research said Murano, but some Murano art glass isn't signed. So the person I did talk to them about it and said, it's hypothetical. It's an educated guess only because the research, and I'm not a professional. It's really well made. She said, I don't care if it is or not. I just collect Murano as well, and was surprised at this kind of. I said, I was too, but you know what? 48, give me your money. You know what, Kelly? Give me your money. And my background's white, so I put it on this little silk scarf. I also collect scarves like this. Not like this, not like peach ones, or like just different cute ones, because I'm gonna do something with them in my backyard too. Because I think the steroids are making me like manicky and making me want to do crazy things, hence the YouTube video. Did I mention that I love steroids? I don't know why. And I have to be talked into never taking them again because I have no pain. It's amazing. This is a little cricket box. That's what I learned these are called. These little lidded boxes with holes in them. People kept crickets, I guess, for good luck. Jiminy cricket, all hand-painted one. It was $1, and I sold it for $20. It was off of 50%. I did a 50% sale. And this was also my 50% sale. This was a House of Lloyd. This is a cute little lamp. It's tiny. Not tiny, but like, see, now you should probably have a water bottle next to this to even know, because do you know what that means? It says that looks less than 6 inches. Okay. And they canceled this sale, whatever, it's $10. That's fine. Offered me, I think I had it at 20. They offered me 11. I took it on a slow sale day. I'll take an item I mean, not crazy cheap, but I will take less than 50% off too, just to get the ball rolling. I feel like it breaks the ice. And like, start your sales going. I think, again, something I made up in my head. This was cute. Little silk head wrap. I bought her at a Goodwill too, just so I can use her for this sort of thing. She also has little earring holes I could do on her. Yeah, see? Little earring holes. I could paint her face. This guy, is this one? Did I show you? He canceled and then got it again. He had a wrong address, Germany, and look at it was $32. He paid $194. Math again. He paid a lot of money to have that sent to Germany. That's crazy. And then the last sale for today was this Friar Tuck Garden Stone handmade shelf sitting. And it was beat up, but I don't know. A little garden guy. I don't know how, it still was dirty. And I was like, you know what? Get on my house. I'm going to sell you for $18. Right, and that was it. I only had one sale on Etsy for a little candle holder. You don't need to see that. And that is all. I think I'm going to do you want me to do a research video? How I show you how I research things next time? Wait, how do I move this out of the way? I feel sweaty. Steroids. Whew. Anywho, I want Nick to come back. That was fun, but you guys saw Christopher. He's cute too. So that was nice. Okay, well, I'm going to sign off now. It's been a long time. How long is this video? Does it say? It's an hour-long video? Who do I think I am? I also got CapCut, so I'm going to try to, like, edit stuff. Who am I even? Nobody knows. Okay, thanks for watching. You should share this with your friends. I'll teach you if you want to learn what I know. I don't know a lot. And I mess up all the time. My biggest mistake is not putting a SKU number on it and losing items. I have big problems with that. And it makes me have to lose money. So learn from my mistakes. Come with me and learn from me. Okay. Hi, Evelyn. Okay. Let's go big. Let's see what happens. I'm flushed. Oh, well, yeah. The roids. I'm on copious amounts of steroids, and it makes me sweaty and red. I have to sell all, these are all blankets that need to be listed. The boxes behind me are all boxes that Nick brings out that he has pulled orders from, and then as he does that, he brings it out. I inventory what's in that box if I haven't looked at it lately, and then I add more to that box and then put it to the side, and then he takes it back and puts it back in there for me. It's a whole thing. It's literally all we do. So subscribe, share with your friends. I'm not fancy. I don't care what I look like. I started for my sister, and I'm doing this for my son in case anything ever happens to me. But it's not. And I have an appointment on Monday with a neurologist, so we're going to find out more. And it's not, guys. Everything's fine. Okay, I love you so much. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to do a research video.